Hello YouTube, this is Law Dog 9411, new to YouTube, to this channel. I thought I'd create this channel to give my opinion on different topics and different things going on in our country. I'll be posting videos later on other topics. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. One of the hot topics going on right now, of course, is gun control. And I want to take this time to give my opinion. Of course, these are my opinions. These aren't the opinions of my department. I am a law enforcement officer, been doing it for 18 years. This isn't the opinion of my department, isn't the opinion of the city that I work for, or any other officers. These are my opinions. At this time, I want to challenge my brothers and sisters in law enforcement. I want to take this time to challenge you to remember your oath. Remember that your oath is to uphold the Constitution of the United States in the state that you are a law enforcement officer in. Your oath is not to a person, to a president, to a Congress, or to a Senate, but your oath is to the Constitution. And your oath is to uphold that Constitution against all enemies, foreign or domestic. And I hope that you will do that. There may come a time where we as law enforcement officers may have to decide what we're going to do when we're given an unlawful order, how we're going to act to that order. You know, some people think that would never happen, but all we have to do is take a look back in history. In 1942, the President of the United States, through executive order, had Japanese Americans, Italian Americans, by the hundreds of thousands, taken into custody and placed into relocation camps. This was a law by executive order, and it was upheld at that time by the Supreme Court. You know, I want us to look back in our history. Look back at slavery. Slavery at one time was the law of the land. Even up into the 60s and 70s, black Americans were not allowed to go into white establishments. Black Americans were treated as second-class citizens. This too was upheld by our federal government and by our courts. Even more recently, Hurricane Katrina, where law-abiding citizens' guns were confiscated by the police and by the government. So don't think that it can't happen. It can happen, it has happened, and it can happen again if we allow it. You know, as I think back at these incidents in the past, you know, I think of where were the brave soldiers and the brave officers during World War II who should have said no to that order? Who should have said, I will not take American citizens into custody and place them into concentration or relocation camps? Where were those brave officers in the 60s that should have sat in the seat by Rosa Parks to make sure she got home safe? Where were those brave officers? Where were those brave officers during Katrina, where they should have told their superiors, I will not confiscate the weapons of law-abiding citizens? You know, brothers and sisters in law enforcement, it's tough times that we're living in. And these are decisions that we may have to make. And I hope and I pray that you uphold and you remember the oath that you have sworn to uphold the Constitution of the United States and the state that you are working in. I pledge to the citizens of my community that I will honor that oath, that I will honor the oath of upholding the Constitution, and that I will fight for the freedom of the citizens of my community, and I will honor my oath to protect and to serve them. And I hope that you do the same. God bless you, and God bless our republic.